Hi everyone. I hope you're good evening, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, to all our viewers watching, or to our one viewer watching at the moment. I hope we have more coming in. Welcome to the Royalty Clan the Royalty Entertainment channel, of course. But welcome to the Old Boys New Crew League match between Royalty 2 and versus Bænkevarmerne, if I'm saying it correct, and to all our Danish friends in the chat, let me know who are called the Benchwarmers, and we start streaming about the game in about 15 minutes, but we're just going live here to sort of just bring in the game and talk about what's happening and where we're going with this chat. So let me know if audio is all good in chat, people watching, people streaming, or anyone here. If everything's all good, if you can hear me loud and clear. But Royalty 2 will be taking on Bænkevarmerne, or in English, that's the Benchwarmers. They're going to be playing in the uh, old Boys New Crew league, and it's going to be a pretty entertaining game today, I think, because it's I think it's a solid team the from the Royalty side. We have today taking us through the lineups. Actually, we can go check out the lineups as well at the moment. Today's lineup's gonna be Vic the Freak, I Fail Weekly, Honey Badger, Jimmy, and Wengloss. Wengloss is going to be IGLing, and it's going to be interesting because I feel like this team has the potential to sort of take down even a slightly stronger team because they play quite often. They play together, and they know what's up each other's. They know how to feel. They know what each other's gameplay is. So that's gonna be fun, and I hope I hope we see a really good game here tonight. Venglos IGLing is gonna be nice because I suppose he's been doing it a lot for a lot of the other like the other times, and give me a second, guys. I know we're live, but just need to figure some things out here. All right. Sorry about that. I hope it should go okay from here. Um, shouldn't be too much of an issue, but we're just figuring all of this out. So, well, I see another viewer who's just joined us, so welcome. Say hello, say hi, let me know. Oh no, I can't do that, Steve, because you can only watch what I'm watching. But if I unmute you, then you're gonna be on live, so I can't do that. But I hope you can hear me well. Just give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down if you can hear me well. That would be nice to know. Okay, awesome. Thanks, Steve. Appreciate it. Steve, I'd love if I could get your help a little later on as well for the game sounds, because yeah, I need help with that. If it's too loud or too quiet. But anyway, again, welcome to all our viewers, whoever are watching at this point. Uh, Sorry, I'm just doing a lot of things here, so bear with me. Yeah, so just coming back to the starting five for today, Royalty 2 versus Benchwarmers. We're playing the map Inferno. It's going to be part of the Old Boys New Crew Clan League. And we have Vic the Freak, I Fail Weekly, Honey Badger, Jimmy, and Venglos. So this team, this this is an interesting five. I mean, I had already spoken about this a bit. Vic the Freak, I've not seen a lot of him play, but hopefully he must be integrated well into the team, and he might just work out. Uh, all right, so just sorry about that little pause. Just had a guest, a fellow clan member who just joined in on comms. Welcome, Steve. Welcome to the stream. Once, can you get a bit? Let me make you louder, Steve. Hold on. Yeah, can you talk a bit now, Steve?
To see these guys play. I think it'll be kind of hilarious because some of the executes may not be the most ironed out things ever, but you know, it's kind of we're here for fun. We're not playing for any cash really. So I think these guys are gonna have a good time. I mean, hopefully no one gets blown out. We like good games, nice close games here.
Yeah, so
See how
so
it goes.
so like once again, sorry if you couldn't hear Steve a bit in the earlier. I was just getting him on live, fading him in. And if you missed out, I'm just welcoming Steve again. Welcome, Steve. Welcome to the stream officially.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Glad to have a co-cast along with me today. It would have been quite. It would have been a pity to not have someone from the clan alongside for the first game.
Yeah,
Uh,
of
so
course.
that's gonna be fun.
I think it'll be should be a good match. I wonder when you guys are gonna start playing.
Well, at this
Well, you got
point,
a bit.
it's
Seven
7:53,
minutes?
and I
Yeah,
think we should have the maybe
server.
the map. I should have apparently the link to the map. I'm just getting onto that. Steve, at this point on our stream, you can see the starting five. It's Vic the Freak, I Feel Weekly, Honey Badger, Jimmy, and Wenglis. Wenglis, of course, leading and I calling for today. What do you think about this team? Do you have some thoughts? And we're playing Inferno, so if you can just sort of talk about that, that'd be great for our viewers.
Um, I mean, I was sitting in the practice room with them since occasionally I might be stepping in to play with these guys as well. Uh, some of the executes might be a little wonky. Some of the nades, they were hitting, but maybe not all of them were hitting. So I think this is gonna be a good, funny game. We're gonna see Weekly on his signature SG as much as he can. I think he was trying to buy a new one just for this game. So let's keep our eyes peeled for some good skins.
Okay.
Uh, like his name, Weak the Freak, can get real freaky sometimes. So
Okay.
I look, I'd look for him to pop off a little bit sometimes. You never know. He might be going through those smokes and then getting kind of freaky on them.
All right.
Of course, we got the Honey Badger, pretty pretty solid player. I think he's in anchor roles right now, so
Yeah,
we might we might see him.
I've sort of played with Honey Badger quite a bit recently, and of course I've been playing with Weekly a lot. But I'll let you finish first, and then I'll come in.
So I think he's gonna mostly be like anchoring bomb sites, I think. So hopefully we can see some good holds getting put up. Jimmy's obviously gonna be running his signature P90, I hope. That thing has a disgusting amount of kills on it. It's something around 25,000. It's so hopefully he adds a few more today. But yeah, and then we got Wenglos. We'll see how he's feeling on the mid round today, and if he's getting a good read on the other team. But we should see some of the El Clasico strats coming out, but also maybe some new ones. I'll let you
Yeah,
take over them.
no, absolutely. I think you got a I think you've given a pretty good description to our viewers, and we have 11 viewers now. So again, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Royalty Entertainment Twitch channel where we're streaming the first the first Old Boys New Crew Clan League match where it's a league game between Royalty 2 versus Bænkevarmerne, if I'm saying it correct. I'm sorry if I butchered it, but I'm trying my best to say how it is. The Benchwarmers in English.
Yeah, I'm
The
glad you
chosen map.
tried that one.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
chosen map is Inferno, and just welcome Steve. Steve, thank
thank
you
you.
for being here with me, and we're gonna go right
Of
into
course.
it. So just a warning to our viewers, please don't expect an ESL sort of production. We're just doing this, we're amateurs, so there might be things um, that may not work out, but bear with us. Steve and I are going to
Yeah,
try to make it as smooth as possible for you. So
yeah. We're gonna try and have a little fun.
absolutely, sorry, I'm just Steve, do you want to just maybe take our viewers through the team again while I sort of try to get into the server so we can get this game live and going, please?
Sure. Of course. So I think we're gonna just to sort of round off. We got Week the Freak. He's gonna be rifling. Gonna be getting up some freaky plays, hence his name. Look for some big 3Ks out of this guy, and some big holds, and maybe some pretty sweet entries. I think he's on entry. And then we got Weekly, who's when he's not running his signature SG, he's probably gonna be opping. And so hopefully he's feeling it today. I don't know. He was just coming off of dinner, so maybe hopefully he gets enough warm up time going on the scopes. But I look to him to be holding it down on the op today. We got Honey Badger, gonna be a nice big fight holder. So hopefully he does some good jobs today. Hold on, I got things bouncing around on my end. We got Jimmy, he's gonna be running his P90 most likely. Very
Yeah,
good
I
player.
think. Sorry, just to come in because you've been sort of perfectly describing all these players for us, uh, Steve. The thing is,
Yeah.
you brought up Jimmy, and I thought it's a little important to stress sort of how Jimmy is and how he sort of works out and how he plays. I think he can be crucial to this team and like how they sort of play because
hmm
if Jimmy sort of doesn't have that momentum going for himself, then it can sort of get tricky, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's very much he's got to find his rhythm, and he's got to be feeling the game on like a quite well level, just because he does push a lot because he's running his P90.
Yeah.
So it's just like if he's not sort of feeling it, he'll sort of like quiet down a little bit, but it's okay. I mean, he knows how to dig himself out of holes. I think everyone's just nice and excited for this game, so I feel like it'll be a probably good. It'll be good. Everyone's gonna be firing, I hope, especially on Inferno. It's kind of like the home map, especially with Wengo's calling, because he loves a good Inferno, as we all know
No,
if you've played with him
absolutely.
before.
I completely agree with you. And I think, I mean, like, Venglos loves his Inferno. That's 100% true. But like, there's also that thing where it's like, this is the clan league. You're playing with new players. Like, you could be playing people online randomly in stacks and queues, but there's a difference when it comes to sort of playing against organized teams or organized setups or other amateur teams. I don't want to like make it seem like these guys are like the Astralis of this league or whatever. I don't even know
No,
I don't know. I have no idea what the sort of the matchup we're going to be facing. But the point is that like it's going to be it's going to be a new test for them. It's going to be a new competition. It's going to be a new challenge, and they shouldn't sort of like brittle down. Or like I don't know what the right phrasing is, but they shouldn't get scared. They should be up for
no,
whatever
yeah,
the challenge is.
yeah. I think it's gonna be a big sort of first couple rounds. I'm gonna expect like the first 5 rounds to really sort of set the pace, just because like we'll see how everyone likes to play. Is this other team like super aggressive, or are they gonna play like very stand back? It all also I think they're knifing for sides, so
Yeah.
I think the side choice is gonna be a big one. Because it's sort of I don't know. Would you rather start on T side or CT side, especially in like a sort of unknown clan game where it's like people are gonna have some setups and some strats, but like would you want to like go best foot forward? No one's played each other before. I'm kind of feeling like it can be very punishing if you start CT side and then you end up like
And
if the other
No,
team
no,
has like a
100%
pocket
Steve.
strats.
I'm just with you, but I just have to segue into the game. The game's gonna get live
Oh,
anytime soon now.
there we
So
go.
guys, just once again, Royalty 2 versus Benchwarmers coming into Inferno. We may miss a bit of the knife round, but I'm gonna try to our best to not let that happen. Please, everyone watching, let us know how the audio game sounds are. Let us know if you can hear the in-game sounds as well. Taking you in 3, 2, 1. Here we go, guys.
All right, let's see it.
So
Hey,
yeah,
I'll like a
yeah, I hope,
screensaver. Here it is.
yeah,
Oh,
I hope,
it looks like they're just in warm up still.
yeah,
Okay,
they're still
I
in
can't
warm
hear
up.
the game.
Yeah, but I think they're just gonna get into
Oh
game.
wait, that's me.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. Do we? Where's yours? Send me your stream link so that I don't have to watch through the live stream.
So let us know how the audio is, everyone. And I think the match is starting in 15 seconds. So this is Royalty 2 versus Benchwarmers. I hope it's going to be a cracker of a game. And I really do hope that the audio sounds just doesn't overtake the game sounds, because I am afraid that could happen.
I think we'll be pretty good.
Yeah.
Here, wait. Are you just in Go TV? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. You don't have a delay on, do you?
I think I do have a delay on. So we are getting right into this knife round, guys. Here's how it's set up. They're going all up. You know, I mean, it's a general thing. You know, it's up mid.
Yeah.
Crazy Ninja
How
coming
do
in
you?
through.
What is your opinion on like doing sneaky knife rounds draft? Is it kind of bad manner or?
I don't
Oh,
know. I
here
just
we
feel
go.
like you want to get done with it, and Royalty get the knife round, Steve, that's the more crucial thing.
Hey, that's huge.
That's
This
massive,
is big.
and you know what it's going to be? It's going to be CT on their half, right? I'm 100%. It's going to be CT. Boom! It
Damn,
had to
Jimmy with
be.
the 4K
Yeah.
on the knife round. That's yeah. There they go. So they're gonna start CT.
So Royalty gets into CT here. I think this is the preferred position, and ladies and gentlemen, I'll try to cast this. I'll try to switch between people as good as I can here, but bear with me. So we'll follow Jimmy here because we just sort of had a chat about him earlier.
Yeah.
I think he's
So
gonna play short here, but the
okay.
T's are going up B. Switching to
Interesting.
Banana here,
Jeez.
Venglos. Venglos is gonna face a lot of action here. Venglos and Weekly.
Big nade. Hopefully it's a big nade.
They're wrapping into B.
Oh, huge nade.
Venglos has to hold the site here. Planting. He has to get the planter here. He misses. Crazy Ninja coming in from Arch. That's one. 3v4 here, Steve. Interesting situation.
Here we go. Oh, good kill.
Oh, he misses that one. Back to Crazy Ninja. It's gonna be 1v4 here, super hard. And that's the round. Chaotic round that, Steve. But
It looks like it could have been. That could have gone either way though. If some of those shots on the entry go in and you get that kill through the smoke on the planter, I think that round goes right on its head. So
yeah,
I mean, close one.
I think Venglos did a really good job in trying to buy time for his team, but it wasn't to be. But let's sort of just follow Weekly here and see how it works out. They have a
It's
full
a good
B
game.
setup here. I think we've seen this before playing with Venglos quite a bit. Oh, it's gonna be the Venglos stack. I mean the pool stack. Sorry.
Yep. The
Let's see.
Astralis stack in the pool. But oh yeah, they got all
Unfortunately, the
5.
T's are looking mid. They're playing a very default setup here. One watching top Banana closely.
It's a very smart idea because they know they're probably going to eco. So it's like
Yeah, they're just
it's a
clearing
very
out.
smart
You know, they're
play.
sussing them out. I think it's a really
Yeah.
good job, and I like that the CTs are stuck to the plan here.
Yeah.
they're not trying to, they're not wavering, but it's
You just gotta
most
kind
likely
of
going to end up being A here. As you see,
yeah.
Benchwarmers
Maybe
making a play, checking out mid, clearing out the positions. Very good work here. I really like how uh, traditional they are, checking the corners, throwing the nades, getting the job done. And they have A side here. What are the CTs? Oh, this, they get the one guy B, and yeah,
so
I think
hopefully
that's
they
a
can pick
save.
up this kill.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it.
Just yeah, sadly just a Mac 10, but I mean, makes sense. You don't send the rifles out to go hunt. That's a very amateur kind of move. But here we go. Let's see. Let's see if they can get some damage going. No shame in just going out there with the old pistols.
Yeah, sorry about that. Just had to increase some audio, and we're back on again. Apologies. This is what I meant by being amateur a bit, and also
okay.
being on a dead person.
Our first stream.
Yeah, bear with us. We're gonna get better and better as time progresses. So good round that for. So I guess this is the buy round here. Yeah, that's exactly, yeah.
There we go. P90 on Jimmy. Let's see what he gets up to.
A lot of stuff happening again. B here. Bengals taking. Oh, they're gonna boost up here, but they've been mollied out. Gets one. Weekly gets one. That's it. That's an important kill.
Damn, this is
Can he get another one though? Gets another one. Bomb down.
Nice. Oh, good kill. Good kill.
The CTs are rotating. Crazy Ninja's
are kind of spread out.
Yeah,
they're
but they
very
get
far
another
behind
kill.
the bomb. Hopefully, big spam on the smoke. We still got 2 CTs at A. They're not convinced, even though the bomb's down. Okay. So hopefully we can see royalties just set the net and then just slowly just choke them out, because these rounds can still go wrong if people start pushing individually.
Yep.
Hopefully.
I mean, he's watching the backstab here. I hope Vic the Freak catches this one. Otherwise, it'll be a free kill. I hope he doesn't push. Oh, that's the one I was talking about. Do they have bomb? No, he doesn't have bomb. 30 seconds on the clock here, Steve. I mean, this should be a done round, but there's one low on Crazy Ninja. Good smoke.
Oh, there we go.
Pretty much
this should
just
finish it. Yeah. Hopefully, it just goes and saves.
Jimmy doing what Jimmy does best, trying to push.
Yeah.
But I think he's too far.
Oh. He's got a new P90. It's only got 50 kills on it. What the heck?
Okay. 1 second. Viewers just need to increase Steve's volume and he'll be okay again. I know people have been complaining that it's a bit low, so pardon if you are just off stream. And we're back in game again. I hope you can hear Steve much better, everyone, now, and we're back in it.
Yeah, I'll try and speak up, guys. Sorry, I'm a little quiet today. So just a little tired, you know. But it'll be okay.
Yep.
We'll get through this. Bear with us.
So CD's buy here, Steve.
I like it. Honestly, this is good. They won the round. The T's are buying again. This is a big round. This is like what I was saying, but in the first 5 rounds, we'll kind of set the tone on this game.
Again, the T's are sort of like defaulting really good here.
Yeah. It's nice. They're just taking like general map control.
Absolutely. They have banana control. And they're sort of trying to see if they can make a way in. And as I say that, you know, Audi Boss has already cleared apps out.
There we go. But is this just like trap? Because as much as you have all this space, you don't have any space. Because it's like you don't have any real advanced control. I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. They're trying to pull some heroic stuff on this.
I think they're trying to get a rotation coming in. But if you see, Crazy Ninja's still not taking the bait for this. But it's gonna be interesting to see how Venglos and Weekly handle it.
They need at least one on the sentry.
Get the kill. No, he misses. Venglos here alone. Vic the Freak though on the other side gets the double. But it's all on Venglos here. He has to hold it on for royalty. Oh, he doesn't see it.
Are they trying to pull the bomb out?
Oh, he gets deleted. Crazy Ninja coming in for the plant.
What a peek. Holy smokes. LJ. God damn, what a swing.
That was
filthy.
That was pretty filthy, actually.
Yeah.
Retake happening here. It's all going to happen in this round.
Here we go.
Clear him out down. Gonna get a kill. No, they miss it.
Oh no. Some floppy plays.
Yes, and Royalty get it. Royalty clear the last 2. Kit on Crazy Ninja.
Oh,
round secured. First round in the bag for Royalty. Nerves must be sort of calm, but it was a fantastic second round by the Benchwarmers, Steve. I think
Oh yeah,
they took them all the way there, but Royalty sort
yeah.
of not giving up and staying in the round. I think that's what it's all about, just staying in the round.
Oh, Vanky, did you see that like that 180 from Wick the Freak getting freaky with it?
I
He just gave him the old turn and burn right there.
Yep,
That's
he
what I
got
like to say.
yeah he. I mean, like, it was so clean, but
This is what we like to
we're
see.
gonna
This is
stay on.
what I was
You know
really
what? We're
looking
gonna stay on
for.
Vic the Freak a bit here now. I mean, I know we've
Oh
been
yeah.
going banana, so short boost here. Good
Okay. Good
idea.
jump spot. I like it. I like the setups.
So Crazy
You gotta
needs
get
to sort
them,
of
keep them on
boost.
their toes.
Absolutely, like, they're innovating and they're thinking on the fly. They're not trying to let the T's feel like, oh, these guys are stagnant. They take the same positions. And as I say that, Venglos gets a kill here with a nade. Sorry if the observing's been bad, but this is how good it gets.
They pistol forced, which is kind of interesting that they just pistol bought here.
Yeah, I mean,
They probably had half decent money. I would have just done the same play here, actually. You know what? Just a little pistol eco. They got 2 grand each. I guess, we're looking at the Benchwarmers, and they're probably thinking they just want to plant right now. But it's weird that they don't have, like, the bomb control. Is the bomb just hanging out
Vic
in
the Freak
spawn?
gets
Is there
another
one
one.
guy just sitting AFK? Okay, yeah.
No,
Oh, this is playing
he's
as we
gonna
would
get the bomb
expect.
there.
Yeah. See, I know that Wanglos loves to just do like a nice fast pistol pop out of apps, which is kind of like what you'd want to do. You want to go as like a 5 stack, go
Jimmy's pushing
together,
here
and
to get info. So is Vicky the
this.
Freak.
We got the bomb
And he
going up
gets it.
mid
Crazy
though.
Ninja gets it. All good, all good.
Nice.
So Royalty with
Yeah.
another round. I think Steve,
Easy cleanup.
I don't know if they lost anyone in that round. I was not 100% sure,
Nope. It
but
was a nice clean round.
yeah, it was a nice
That's what we
clean
like
round.
to see.
That's exactly what they needed, and I think they need to build a bank here. I think choosing CD
Hmm.
first, you have to make a statement. You have to show that you can get as many CD rounds because you chose CT first for a reason, right?
Yeah. CT is kind of like the big easy,
Could be a banana
because
rush here.
is it?
No, 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 no.
Ooh,
Sorry, I
no.
saw three heads going there, but they pulled out quick.
Okay. These guys love a good default, eh? These
I
Benchwarmers.
I think they do it so well.
Very disciplined, but I mean, I feel like set strats sometimes in the first sort of couple rounds is kind
That's
of the
one kill.
best
Oh,
idea.
Vicky the Freak cleans up really good there.
Nice.
Oh,
Hold on.
sorry, I keep calling him Vicky the Freak, but it's actually Vic the Freak. So apologies, friends.
Yeah,
But it looks like they're creeping onto B here.
interesting. Okay, so this
Vicky
one
under
guy's going
pressure
back.
here.
Oh,
He pushes them off.
ooh,
Ninja
Clarence
rotating,
couldn't see anything.
but I think they're gonna.
Good molly.
It's a fake here. They're going up top mid.
You're
Ah,
just like you're a little ahead of the stream, so keep that in mind. Yeah. Oh, okay. Ooh, they drew the rotator over. This is what they're going for. But is Ninja gonna rotate is the best. I think he's gonna go back. He's thinking about it. He kind of wants. You can tell he kind of wants to go back right now.
and he makes the right
Yeah.
call.
Oh,
Two
yeah.
down.
There he is. This is a big fight on arches. That's a big kill. Two good double kill. That's what we like to see. We got
Wow.
LG. Let's see. Guys, you got any spice in them? Oh, the double peak. Nice. Good trade. That's what we. That's a good round, Crazy Ninja. That was a good round.
Yeah, that was a really good round. Wait, Steve,
They're back on.
one second.
Mm. Oh, did I just crash out of Discord? Oh.
No, you're all good. Okay, sorry, ladies and gentlemen, we're back on. We just had to make sure we were on the right channel, and we're back on now. Sorry about that. Sorry if it's just been a bit disruptive, but I think from here on we should go pretty smooth. Welcome back, Steve.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Yeah.
There's a little brief moment I was casting off of your delay. So
Yeah,
things weren't really lining up.
a delay no more.
Perfect. Ooh, but we missed the weird force buyback that the Benchwarmers did. Ooh, that's a tough loss on the rifle. So they got one. Weekly still got an AK. The money's looking pretty good for royalty. Like they should get another buy in here. But this is a very pivotal round. They need to win this if they want to have any sorts of.
I think you're right, Steve. I think in terms of the half and where it goes from here, I think this round is sort of make or break. I think here's where they can sort of build on an economy again. But I hope they don't lose out this B, because the T's have been battling for B pretty well every round.
It looks like, yeah, royalty's fighting back a little bit. They're trying to post up and hold top banana.
Again, here they love taking the split control. They're just trying to take the fight. But
that's a risky one.
Yeah, thinks better of it and falls back.
Oop, a little nade trade. That's not too bad. The nade kind of missed there.
Not at all.
Whoa. Oh, we got Weak the Freak behind a smoke.
Oh, this is gonna be a close one. Oh, he gets two. That's a massive one by Vic the Freak.
Wait, that's
gonna give them so much confidence going in.
And this is what I was talking about before the game, is that like expect some freaky things from Weak. He really is out there. He gets kind of freaky with it.
The T's still looking to do something in mid. They're clearing it out really diligently, but there's Crazy Ninja right behind that smoke, and he's gonna get that one easy.
Yeah, no one clears the cubby.
LJ gets away through back.
It's fine. He's got to go get the bomb control back.
Don't forget that Audio Boss has been here in top B, but Wengel and Weekly have not given them even a single information. I think it's going to be a hard save here for the T's. LG sort of hanging out in his living room lounge, just trying to hanging back in the Italian dusk. You know, it's an Airbnb. It's a nice Airbnb, I think, in Tuscany, right? What do you think, Steve?
I think so. Yeah, they're in Italy. I mean, it's quite the open concept here.
You know, he's got a library going there, open kitchen. I guess some coffee's going to come through soon. A nice outside seating place on the left. It's nice. It's nice by LJ here. Good save.
Importantly, is that royalties stay 5 alive in this one, because now their economy is going to get back slightly underneath them. They can afford another buy. And then the T's, I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of the 30-second save. I know some situations you just kind of have to, but personally, I always just kind of grit my teeth whenever I get forced into saving at 30 seconds. Especially with 2 people alive, like it's almost worse trying to do a little pop flash play into B and just seeing what happens. Worst case, you get wiped, but
I think it's gonna be. I just want to see how the T's do their business here. Trying to take banana again. A lot of pressure from the nades though. They gotta use the smoke. Oh, they don't. Okay.
Smart. I guess it didn't spread. There we go. They're defaulting in. They're very defaulty. Interesting to know. But
it works so well, Steve. I mean, like, look at the respect that they get from the CT side. Like, these guys are holding normal positions, but I'm gonna get to Vic here because Vic has been firing it up.
Oh yeah, he's getting freaky with it. He's holding his boiler. I wonder.
I think the T's are moving away, or they're conditioning. They're conditioning the CTs here that it could be a B player, and you can see Ninja sort of moving. He's not sure where to go. It's such a good default here.
Yeah.
That's a good nade by Ninja.
There we go. We got some good util going down. I think this is probably the right setup here, especially because now they don't have. If the bomb and what are these names? If Clarence and Matt go up the front,
Jimmy could be naded out here, yeah. And Jimmy's pushed off the position. But look at this, the T's are going back B. Everyone's coming here. It's gonna be all on Benglos and Weekly.
Fountain spot is always risky. You either get
Benglos
like 2 off the fountain.
Weekly gets 1.
Nice. Oh,
and they both
the
deleted.
Double. They kind of lined up there. Okay, that's a good nade on the retake. Let's see. What's Ninja got?
Yeah, this is going to be an important retake. You can see Jimmy and Victor Freak come in, but they sort of channeled out. Crazy Ninja's gotten slightly closer. As he get this one on the new box now, he misses.
Ooh, they got a nade.
Have to
big
make
nade.
a decision here.
Big nade. Okay, they do have a
First
smoke. They have a
important kill.
molly.
Second one.
Nice. This two. Jimmy
And
calms.
that's
There
they
we go.
got both.
They
Nice
took it.
one. Nice one by Royalty. Well played.
Good job.
Important retake that, and that's another round.
Oh yeah, it really showed the importance of keeping your nades until later in the round.
Yeah,
Is
saving
those
them, right?
nades really did all the damage there, and they just go in and you get 1 bullets for everyone. It's really nice. Well, here we go. We're gonna get
Absolutely, Steve. I think you bring up a
6-3.
yeah important point there with the nades. Yeah.
Yeah. We should see a pretty good eco bash.
Oh,
right
Wenger
now.
with the pop flash there, but no kills unfortunately.
He's farming up that nade damage. This is what
Weekly
I'd
on a
like to
peak there,
see.
he gets one. Wenger
So they're
fancies
confident
luck
now.
again, trying to go again. I think
The
they're
boys are
doing
feeling
really,
it. Yeah.
yeah, they're really feeling it now here.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they know they're on pistols. They're just ready for it.
That's
Oh,
another
good
one.
shot.
That's a really good hold on Banana here by Wengel and Weekly playing in tandem. I think they're doing a really good job. But check this out. The action is happening in
A sneak. Oh, there's the Jimmy.
That's clean. That's clean. It's a cleanup. I think this was important for Royalty, Steve, because losing these kind of rounds can sort of dent your confidence or your mojo.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
They put you on tilt right away.
Yeah.
As soon as you lose the eco, lose too many ecos.
You
And
sort
it's
of
just
feel like you're behind the game. You're just sort of you're not in it anymore. But anyway, another round, 7-3 for Royalty, going really good here.
Okay.
It's a full buy, and it's surprising. I haven't seen an AWP pulled out here till now.
No.
At least by the
So
Royalty
they're going.
side, CT side. It's a
Ooh, the nades.
fast move here. He's already in apps. You have one.
The Audi.
Oh, you do? Oh, we do see the AWP on LJ. I'm sorry, Steve.
No, yeah, he's got it. He's pulled out the op. Let's see if he can do anything with it. I don't think so. They're defaulting again, and they're letting Audi and the other guy get
Audis in
positioned
apps
up
already,
into
but there's
apps.
going to be a little conflict here between Wengel and 8. Wengel knows he's there. Oh,
But he loses it.
Doc Kingo
Did he
gets
know?
the better of him. Oh, and
This is
Weekly
a brave
gets a
fight.
massive round. He gets a massive 2K.
That's huge.
That's
That would have been the round
huge.
right there.
I think that is the round, Steve.
Maybe not. There's
Maybe
still a minute
not,
of
though.
play.
That's true. And just as I say that, they've got an A side. Audio boss.
Yeah. Oh, that's a big kill. This is a big fight.
Oh, that's a
Okay.
massive fight.
So Weekly's got to keep control
Weekly's
of
got
this
to get
bomb.
that kill, and now he has to look back.
Oh, huge. Now he knows, because that would be calm, that he's going CT.
Let's see how Audio Boss plays this. We know Weekly has the information. He's coming from the other side.
Ooh,
Weekly's not sure. He's checking. He's a bit.
Check.
Audio Boss
Let's
creeping
see.
up. Oh, and Audio Boss gets it. Important clutch to keep his team in some sense, in this half. And he gets that round. 7-4. And massive round from Audio Boss. Played it like a boss, Steve.
That was all him. He was going fast. He was moving and grooving. He was in apps like right away.
I feel sort of bad for Weekly because, I mean, he did all the hard work, but then Audio Boss just bossed it.
Hey, sometimes it's that ace. It's the hardest kills to get.
Talk about off, Steve, and Wengel pulls out the glass cannon. I can't peek that because he got mollied there.
Yeah, that was... Oh, that's a good return molly, though. Burn the op from 100 to 0. Love to see it.
It's gonna be a mid push, maybe? No, they've been pushed back this.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, no, they're going mid. See a nice mid pop. Oh, weak. There we go. Good trade. Good trade. There you go. That's Audio Boss is 2 HP right now. He just needs like a little feather. Jimmy. There we go. Easy one. Here's the 2.
Another one. Lovely round by Jimmy. That just cleaning up there, doing a really good job. 8-4 for Royalty. I think we can say that Royalty have sort of come good for choosing the CT half. Steve, I think it's justified now. 8 rounds.
That was a good
You've got the majority of the half, and I think anything from here is a bonus for Royalty, and I think they should try to make the most of it.
I think, they should definitely at least be aiming for 10. They want 10. Understandably, you want every round, but 10 would be a solid score from 8. If they give up the last 3, I feel like that might sort of sour the mood in the camp, especially with
he gets one, Wengel.
Nice. Good molly. Forces him out.
That's another one. That's a mow down on Banana. And coming right into it. Jimmy might get one here. Bot Clarence playing around the apps.
Sneaky.
Ninja might spot this quick, or even Wick the Frick. Wick the Frick has got this one, I think.
We'll see. I don't think they know he's in there. They're just holding it. It was some sick timing. Okay, so last guy's in apps. They know.
As I say that, Jimmy gets Big gets.
Oh, they're starting to shoot the chickens. Ninja, you missed too many bullets right there, buddy. Just a chicken. But it's okay. I think he's got 9-4. Well, 9-4. That's a pretty
I
good
think
scoreline.
they have a really good opportunity to make it a 10.
Yeah.
Can they make it 11-4 here?
I don't know. We'll see what out he buys. He's a little late on the buy. Oh, he's pulled out the Krieg, the SG.
Yeah,
Nice.
they can make it 11-4 here.
Oh.
So big banana play here again, weakly under the hammer. Bot Clarence falls back from the Benchwarmers. I think the Benchwarmers are sort of rattled here. Their defaults haven't been working. Even though they've been so impressive with it, they've been so clinical with it, and it's been so good to watch. Unfortunately, it's not been giving them rewards or getting them rounds, which matter more in Counter-Strike, not the aesthetics.
So I think, oh, well, they're certainly slowing down a lot.
Wow,
Yeah, and then they're just, that's a
yeah,
sloppy peek right there. I don't know what you're doing.
I'm not sure that was the right move there. But you can see Audio Boss and Bot Clarence sort of just holding this mid position, playing it really slow. Completely flashed that. Big the peak should have got that. Oh, he shouldn't have re-peeked that.
He shouldn't have. No. That would have been fine if it was just like an info play.
Gives an opportunity to get into the round. You can see 8 coming up from here.
Here they go.
It's a really good rotation back from Crazy Ninja, though. I really like how proactive he's been. He's gotten back here. Jimmy under the pump here.
Yeah,
it's all happening on A here.
We need at least 2 for this to hold and then to retake right now. Yeah. Oh, gets cleared out. Good clear.
There you go. Takes 1 down.
Got the rotates in, but this is where the usual kind of.
And they take down Crazy Ninja. So it's only 2 and it's only Vangloss and Weekly.
They should save as much as you are. Yeah.
I think you're right, Steve. You got the right.
They should have saved. They lost the position, and then it's just so hard to get back in if you don't have the man advantage. I think
he's gonna throw that one out. Yeah, nice, good thinking here by Wenger. I mean, just adding.
Well, the Benchwarmers aren't gonna hunt now because they're too worried about their money right now. Even though they should know at this point that. Actually, hold on. The bomb radius might actually pick up a couple of them. We'll see. We'll see if he gets far enough away.
I think he gets away from this easily.
Oh yeah, he's got 90. Yeah.
He's good.
I thought it was the lower HP guys, but no. So was that the window wall bang?
So it's the last round of the first half here. Royalty 2 on 9 and Bænkevarmerne. I know I'm butchering it, but the Benchwarmers are on 5, and I think the Benchwarmers need this one here. It's going to be an important for them. They want to finish on a 9-6 half here, Steve. Just that psychological edge going into the next one, and you can see here it's going to be a default again by the Benchwarmers.
Going very slow right now, understandably. I mean, Weekly's
he's got the sight here on them. Oh, he's not getting burnt by that nade, and they won't realize that. Oh, that's unfortunate.
You should know that ops are holding that ankle. They've been holding that ankle all game.
That's also true, Steve. You do bring up some good points that they should have been conditioned to this, or at least known that when Wengel's got the op that he is 100% going to be trying this.
I'm pretty sure he did it last round too. Oh, he got the auto sniper.
No, he's not, and he gets deleted despite having it. That must hurt. Great stuff happening on the A side here. Crazy Ninja gets 1.
Good kill. Last guy should be low.
Doc can go top mid. All to play for last round.
And
gets him, and that's a clinical half by Royalty. So 10-5. Royalty take 10.
But you know, I'd say that's a pretty.
5.
That's a good half, obviously. Pretty standard though. Strong CT setups, and I mean, you can really see like it's the comfortability of being on the CT side for Royalty. You can just see them. They're sitting in there. They know their spots. But this is going to be the fun side. We'll see if all the strats work that they've been practicing.
I think this is the half that really matters for Royalty. I think this is where we really get to see if they can play Inferno, because I think holding back and playing CT is one thing, but learning how to sort of toy with the opposition CT side is one thing. It's going to be the top Drop
goes.
mid,
It's
go long.
the
It's the
oh,
ultimate
yeah.
strat, and it's this T train. They're wrapping around A though. They're not going
Oh,
CT to B. Oh no, they are going
yep.
CT to
Well,
B.
they are. That was just Jimmy. This is a big. Oh, they seem to have lost the gunfights. Right, there we go. This is a big hold on Church.
Oh shit.
They're scared. They don't know what to do.
Weekly and Jimmy here.
They frag out. This is a big pistol.
That just looked messy in the end, didn't it?
Yeah, it lost momentum after they
Yep.
lost a couple kills. Who is it?
It just didn't work out. But anyway, they have another round to come back here. But I think the CT side did really well here. They
It was
knew
a good
that they
hold.
had, if they had any chance in this game, they had to get this CT. They had to get that pistol, and they got it, Steve. And I think they could just feel a comeback here, Steve. What do you think?
I think they're brimming with confidence. This is gonna be like a Glock bash. They got the SMGs out. They know it's coming. Interestingly enough, we have a PP Bison on LJ. I'd like to see it. It's an absolutely atrocious gun rounds, but in this kind of
Oh,
pistol
this is
bash,
interesting. They're in apps, but check out
no
where Audio
flash.
Boss is. He's playing pretty deep, so that he's not going to get like overwhelmed.
He
And
should
even if he
clean up
does,
though.
yeah, he should clean up. He should eat. Like as the kids say today, he ate.
Yeah, he should eat.
Oh,
There we
but
go.
no, that's
Oh,
exactly what the exact opposite happens. The
and there
pressure on
they go.
Doc Congo, and it's not a move
Oh,
down.
that's what. There he is. But it's okay. The Bison is gonna clean up.
The
That's why
plat
that's
comes down. What
bullets.
matters the most.
Big plant. Here we go. And now we got the P90 coming around the corner.
He gets one. Matlev from the bench warmers gets one, and an important kill there. Jimmy playing the pit position.
Oh.
He gets one. He gets two. Does he expect a shot
Huge
later?
kills from Jimmy. Well, they'll know right away. Is there a kit? Yeah, he's got a
He
kit.
makes the
So
noise.
he's got,
I'm sure Jimmy's heard that. That's one down. Victor
that's
Freak
it.
has to come close. Victor Freak
Oh,
has
he's
to come close. He doesn't
so
have the
far
angle.
away though.
Oh, he gets
Oh,
it!
good shot.
What a
Why
shot,
wouldn't you
Steve.
just stick? Oh, it's okay. I mean, I understand the situation. You don't know where he is, but I feel like in that low of time with the bomb, maybe a stick is a good play there. Weak the Freak was kind of out of position when he wrapped around.
I think it's the match day nerves that get you in those situations. You always feel like you should stick it, but when you look back at the footage, when you're in that position, you think you shouldn't
Yeah.
stick it. But then when you think about it,
Right.
you're like, oh, I should have sticked it. I should have sticked it.
Well, this is a messy 5 round now. Oh no.
Oh, is it
This
a
might
more
go a
down
little
on B?
hairy.
Yeah. Just got a bit tricky
It's
here.
gonna get. I hope that's been calmed. Those guys are getting down banana.
LJ's pushed down here. But we
They're
have
both
Jimmy sort
low.
of creeping in apps. Victor Frick
Let's
here.
see.
I'm sure LJ heard this.
Got some nades on him, right?
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
there you
okay.
go.
Well,
There
now
you
he
go.
knows.
Oh, but he gets that
Oh,
one.
a lot of damage the LJ just got.
Bangladesh coming into shot here. Does he catch the guy? No,
does he clear it?
he's ramped down. They get 2 kills
Ooh,
here.
the double. This is not good.
This is not
This
good.
is looking like a Force Wars. Oh, the jump out and Weak the Freak is so low. He's gonna need something really freaky for this one.
That's right, Steve. He does need something
Yeah.
really freaky.
No, I don't know. Do you save at 50 seconds? I think he's just gonna save. I mean, understandably he's got 4 HP.
I mean, if you see the minimap here, and like
Yeah, he's not getting in anywhere.
like yeah, he doesn't have an in. I think he could have an in B if he sort of tried it,
Yeah.
because I mean, only now Matlev is sort of rotating, but up until then it was just bot Clarence here. But you can see he's doing the right thing. He's sort of making sure that there's no opportunity for them to get back into this round. So Victor Freak has to sort of fave.
Honestly, yeah. If he had went B, I think he has probably the most fair chance, but you're up Shit's Creek without a paddle, as they say. Right now he's got no HP. But it'll be okay. He's got an AK into the next round. I think Royalty could probably put together a buy if they wanted to. They might not. They might just run the solo AK. We'll see what they choose. Do you force back in this situation? Because you know that like the CT economy is kind of fragile right now.
I think this was that round where they were not all on the same page, so they just sort of had to go for a buy, and Weekly sort of took charge and bought the scout first.
Nice. Okay. We'll see what pin. Oh, there's the Jimmy P90.
Yeah, but
There it is.
it's also a pretty good default setup here. Wenger lurking in apps. I think Victor
Yeah.
Frick. Oh, Victor Frick's playing the Hero AK here. I mean, not the Hero AK, but he does have the one big gun.
He saved it over, and they forced around it, which is kind of a good idea. They got
It's
some
also
rounds.
interesting how passive the CTs are playing this. They're not taking any chances. They've smoked mid. They've smoked short. They have the normal 3-2 setup. I
I
mean,
do expect this though.
it's
They
not
were
it's not
playing
the
very
best.
slow.
That's true, but it's not the best smoke either. There was a big gap in there, mind you. But Doc Kingo could potentially face a lot of action here, but taking the safer route.
Yeah, he's just gonna tuck
Bengal.
in, bait it
Unfortunately, it
out.
doesn't work out. Yeah.
He's clearing up top, I guess.
Victor Frick gets pushed back now. I mean,
It's weird.
53 seconds here, Steve. I'm not sure how Royalty gonna play this. What are your thoughts from here?
I personally think, well, I think they should go B, but they don't know that there's only one guy holding B.
They don't get
They're
that
gonna walk
clearly.
into a 4-stack at A, and it's just gonna be bad news bears.
And as you
So
say, it's gonna be B. You can see that
yeah,
LG
so
just
they're
got
kind of
weakly.
disconnected.
Yeah, and Bot Clarence is just coming to support LJ.
Ooh, okay, so they're
And
boosting. A
Jimmy was
little late for a
smoked out.
boost. I
Crazy
wonder if
just
they're just gonna save again. Oh, you hate to see it. There's so much potential there, but oh well. So that's like around
I
for
think they're left with no choice but then to save, Steve. I think.
yeah.
But I think they also have to think about dying here because they can't buy well next round, or maybe they do.
Yeah, they'll probably just keep the guns alive and then see what happens.
Do they have a
I
loss bonus?
asked to come out next round.
Oh yeah, it's there's no buy this round for them. It's a pretty dead round here. So really good job from the CT side. I think we have to give credit to Benchwarmers. I think they're playing this really well. 11-8. They look like after the first half they were just sort of gonna fade away, but they got the pistol and they're now sort of making a good comeback here. Jimmy just holding ramp here. Lot of nades coming down banana.
So I think they're gonna go
2 mollies. I think it's gonna be a B
punch
rush here.
up. Yeah. They're just waiting for all the util, and
Yep.
then they're gonna pop
They're
it.
just lining
It
up
should be
ramp. You can see the
fast.
whole team here just waiting.
It's interesting that Benchwarmers, they don't have anyone looking down mid, so I don't know if they're gonna expect this.
But that's the thing, Steve. That's smoke banana. Oh, now getting tagged through the smoke. They're just pushing through. They don't care here. Oh, he's been quiet, but did Clarence jump spot them?
Spot.
Did he hear that?
Oh.
Did he hear the nade? He must
Gotta go on
swing
that
on this.
nade.
He has
Oh.
to swing on that. Oh,
Run
and they
down,
get
boys.
it. They get it. It is open business. B's open for business here, Steve, and they have to
Oh
push
my god,
in.
they 4-stacked A? What are you guys doing? Okay, that's a
Pretty
big molly,
questionable here by Benchwarmers, exactly.
but I mean, I guess.
Vengos
Oh,
gets the
that's a
kill,
huge
Church.
kill.
Massive kill that.
What
One
is
banana
this?
here.
Oh, the wheels are falling off the bus. Yep. Now it's a
That's
1v4.
Bengal
Yep, Jimmy
cleaning
cleans him
that
up.
up. Wow, that was a really good push. I mean, I really didn't think Royalty had a way in that round, but Benchwarmers literally gave them a chance to come in. Like they were like, hey, take this round from us. We don't really want this. Or something
I
like
really
that, yeah.
don't understand that decision making on the CT part.
I
They just
think
kind of they 4-stacked A for like no reason. They had no info anywhere and they 4-stack A. It's not like they threw any nades at A. I don't understand why you just leave a guy solo B. And then he peeks banana like that. That's
shit. I mean, yeah, I mean 12-8
cool.
here, Royalty. It's the games has a really nice poise to it and a balance. I think we're at the I mean, Steve, I think here on any team can go. It can go either way for any team. I'd say if the CTs get a couple of rounds, I'd say they're back in. But if the Ts get a round, I'd say they sort of like they're like sort of closing the game here.
Well, if they win this next round, they're gonna break the economy of
Absolutely, really good point
Benchwarmers,
there.
and then they're in trouble. They'll probably get onto 14 if they win this round.
It's a
So
really
this
good
is
default here. I'm sorry to cut you off, Steve. Go on.
yeah, no problem. It is a good default.
Yeah.
Go right ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, I was just gonna mention.
So
I'm just surprised to see it, and I had to call it.
it's good. It's like they've reached that good point in the game where they can slow down a little bit and see if they go pushy
And I
because they
think,
know they got rifles.
and they're heading towards B
So
here really quietly.
it should be okay. I think they're gonna just
I'm a little
probe this out.
I'm a little disappointed that this rotate isn't happening, but I'm guessing the second that nade hits,
You have
he's
no
gonna
map control
there you
right
go,
now.
and they're executing
There it
B
goes.
here.
That's
It's
this
all
is
on
smart.
this LJ to make this happen. He gets one, I'm guessing here. He gets one. Oh, he
Teammate.
doesn't get another one. They're on the
Get
side.
cleared off
Royalty
the
has
boost.
B. Re-smoke by
Okay.
Wick the Frick.
Nice coffins. Nice. Let's see if the boys can hold this. This is a 4v4. I'm assuming they're going for this.
This kill is going to be massive by Jimmy on 8. Is he going to suspect Jimmy being
Does he get
here?
cleared? He should. But...
And
Oh.
Jimmy
Oh.
gets it. Massive one. Massive. So Banana's clear now. It's all CT side. They have that info.
Yeah. So this should go. I don't see the Royalty giving this one up right now. They're too disciplined. Well, you never know. The time's getting down there. Are
They
they
get one.
okay? I feel like it's almost too late. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, and now
That's
you're
it,
really stuck. Yeah, that's it. So they should be. Hey, wait. Oh yeah, they got no money right now on the bench warmers. So this is the curse of the CT economy. If you lose those key rounds, you are really in a bad spot.
I think.
I wonder what they're forcing to. Oh no. This could go really badly.
Yeah, I'm surprised they did that, but I think it's a desperation buy here. CT
Mm-hmm.
just pushing down mid. How are the T's going to
Oh,
expect
there it
this? Are they
is.
going to expect that?
Oh, well, now they do. The nade stack. Weekly, what are you looking at? There we go.
Crazy
Oh,
Ninja, get
Crazy
them.
Ninja. Good job. Getting two,
Down
that's
King going to
huge.
the
Bring it back.
underpass here.
Okay.
This
Wanglos?
Venglos get it. Missing
Nope.
his shots here. What
But
clearance
he
it
hit him.
has. Crazy Ninja slowly coming in here. Venglos
Wonder if he knows the...
retreating back.
It's good. This is good thinking. Because now they're going to get on, like, the proper sides.
This fights everything and he gets him.
Oh.
Bot clearance clears him. It's a 1v1 here, Steve.
Oh.
Oh my god, I switched
No.
and bot clearance gets it.
Oh, he should have gone with the auto
Oh my
sniper.
god, they threw the kitchen sink. They threw the kitchen sink at this round. They bought and they got it. They
It
got
worked.
it, Steve. It worked.
It worked. I don't know. I
Cannot
think a little
believe how this
miscommunication
round
in
has
mid.
gone. Yeah, I think it's again one of those situations where the T side just presented the round to the CTs. It's not something they really deserved, but hey, who cares?
Yeah, they took it. They took it
took
by
it.
force.
Absolutely, Steve. They took it. That's exactly how it should be.
Yeah. But I feel like...
Nades down
See,
B
but
here.
now they're gonna... Are they taking a more aggressive stance on the CT side? Yeah. Yeah, they're fighting mid. Here they go.
They've smoked
That
banana
was
and
definitely...
they pushed down. It's a really good ploy. They know that B's heavy for royalty. Nice flash there.
I like
Pushing
it.
them back.
They're being aggressive. They need to be aggressive. They've just been kind of like, for the first bunch of rounds, they were just kind of getting executed on and doing some weird stacks, but it's good. They've fallen back, the CTs, a little bit, but I don't know. I like this boost on the half wall. It's a good boost. Yeah, you usually catch them. There it goes. So
Check this out. Royalty have come in apps. There's 3 on A. I don't think it's going to bother the CTs too much, but let's see what happens.
a 3v3. If they get this clean, then there's a good
Had to
chance.
get that
Ooh,
first kill there, but it doesn't come.
there's
Doesn't get the
ooh,
second.
yeah, and then you're yeah. Oh well,
Well,
it happens.
I think the CTs are just
Getting
defying
close.
and defying the expectations that the T's might have of them. They think, oh, okay, they should break now, they don't break. They should break now, they don't break. So really good, really credit to the bench warmers for having that fighting spirit and not just getting bulldozed by royalty in this game. 13-10, again delicately poised here, Steve. What do you think? Where do you think it can go from here?
I think this is gonna get real tight right now because they're gonna pistol and hopefully they have enough money next round. They should, but then I don't know. Then it starts getting kind of coin tossy.
It's gonna be a beat
The
rush.
CTs are getting confident. Yep, here they go. We'll see. I mean, they both went CT. Yeah.
Oh, it's a really
I
quick
don't.
rotate
Yeah,
here.
Royalty's not. Yeah.
Oh, that's the
they
first kill.
clear the boost.
Oh, they get it. Again, royalty
Must-
have sight.
Oh, yeah, it's the double CT setup.
Bomb
And they
plant
both
by
went
Jimmy
CT.
successful
It's a
there.
big mistake. Well, that's what we
It's
like.
a banana fight which is going to matter a lot. Venglos here. He has to get number 6. He has to get audio bots here. And he
No.
gets it.
Oh, gets him.
Still 2v1
Okay.
here.
Oh, the smoke is huge, and
Diffusing.
they got the kit. Oh, he got him off the bomb. He doesn't
Someone's
need
got
to
to
peek
commit
here.
here. Someone's got to commit here.
Oh, they got. a decent amount of time still on the smoke. Oh, this one goes peak.
Oh, he gets it!
Oh, big kill,
And
big
Venglos
kill.
wins this. Venglos 100%.
I
Oh
think
no!
so.
Oh no!
He's got to reload.
Oh my
Nice.
god, that was
The
so
eco
close.
steal. That's outrageous. There's no way the Benchwarmers just let them do that to them.
The
You would be
benchwarmers must
so
be
tilted.
swearing at each other and cursing, or just
Oh
must be
man.
stunned in silence because they just got ecoed again.
Yeah. Oh
14-10.
no.
Royalty takes 14. Benchwarmers 10. We're going into what could possibly be the end of the game here, guys. If the CTs don't somehow survive this one, I don't see how they get back into this. At least
Oh.
go the distance because Royalty will get 15. But a lot of action here
Oh no.
on
There it
Banana.
goes.
They get one already.
TT economy is absolutely busted right now too. They're at $0. They're gonna get cleaned out here.
They're just get,
I see this going 15. There's no way they lose this at this point.
bot gets one.
But maybe I'll cast a curse. Nope.
That's not to be today, I think.
F. 4v1. Audio boss. Audi boss. You gotta have some good things right now. But I feel like Jimmy's gonna get him.
Jimmy's gonna clean him up here.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh,
No. Okay.
Svenglas beats him
Wenglos
to it.
beat him to it. Nice.
Well, 15-10
Well,
here, for Royalty. This is the game, but you know,
oh, the money's atrocious too.
yeah, it's
This is
pretty bad for them. So, I mean, but I
yeah.
think Benchwarmers they have to try to stay in the game. They have to take it to overtime. I am casting on behalf of Royalty. We are bringing this to you from a Royalty Entertainment channel, and I am supporters of the Royalty clan. But I'm a supporter of good CS, Steve. I want this to go to the distance. I want us to be taken to overtime, and I hope the Benchwarmers can do that. But this is two important kills here, and Jimmy nails
there
them
goes
down. You
Jimmy.
just saw why Jimmy's famous for what he does.
That's
Marklem
it.
trying to make the desperate rotation here along with Audio Boss, but it's not to be here.
Ooh,
Victor
low
Freaks
too.
cleans this
Oh,
up, and this should
yeah,
be the
that's
game.
it. Oh, he's fragging. It's good old
Dog
2K. So
Congo.
now they know 1v5,
It
1v4
should
clutch.
be
Does he
over.
win this? I think so.
And
Oh,
that's the
good
game,
game.
and that's the game, ladies and gentlemen.
Job on the boys. First win in the books,
First win
and
in
that
the Old Boys New Crew Clan League for Royalty 2, Steve. What do you rate that performance, Steve? How do you think it was?
that was a solid performance. The game got really close. There was that one round where I think it was like the eco round that really set it apart. If they don't win the eco, then I think this game gets real close, and I think they go all the way to like 15-15, or it gets really, really close to that. But I'm happy for the Royalty boys. They did a good job today. They cleaned up, and they won the rounds that mattered most for them. So I think it's a good confidence win for them. That's like 16-10s feel good because it's like a close game, but you still won. What are your thoughts on it?
I think you hit the nail on the head, Steve. It was the first of all, congratulations to both teams for sort of taking part in this league. I think it's great that two amateur teams get to play CS and there's sort of a league around it. First of all, hard luck to Benchwarmers. I thought they put on a good show here, but I think there were some discipline issues. I think there were some not discipline issues, but I think some rounds that
Yeah, some interesting
some
calls.
interesting calls. Exactly, I think that that shouldn't have happened, but did happen. Uh,
Yeah,
that sort
I
of
don't know.
took them away from it.
I'm
Sorry, Steve.
definitely I'm gonna point out that the four where they had the ideas where they were stacking 4 to A site and just leaving a solo B defender that I think is probably a little too risky, especially if you're not holding that with like an op, where it's just like they lost a couple rounds there where I don't know, they made some weird rotations that didn't really make any sense. But anyways, let's look at the match scoreboard right now. Look at the freak getting freaky with it, going 23 and 15.
Yeah,
That's what you love
Buzz.
to. He had some crazy rounds that really kind of tipped the balance, I'd like to think. A couple double kills and triple kills that like really sort of stole the show away from Benchwarmers. And then Crazy Ninja, solid performance, 22 and 12, 7 assists. You like to see it, lots of damage. I think it was huge nade damage going on the Royalty side. I was seeing like a lot of players, especially on their CT side, a lot of those Ts trying to take banana control were getting blown up in top mid, which, they were defaulting a lot, which was really nice to see us, but sadly, sometimes you just got to hit them with it. You just got to execute 5-man rush B. Sometimes that's what it works, make them stop you.
Yeah, absolutely,
But
Steve. I think you're right. I think just coming back to where I left off previously, like I think hard luck to the benchwarmers. I think they put on a good show, as I was saying, but I think, like you said, certain decisions in certain crucial rounds where I think they should have saved, they didn't. But coming back to the winners, Royalty too, I think they put on a fabulous effort. I think you could see that they're a team that sort of has some coordination and they've put in good time. But I mean, I
yep,
know I know Steve, that we both play a lot with the members of the Royalty clan, and we know that they love Inferno, and I think it's a map that you really have to come hard at them. You need to come up with better strats. I think you need to prepare much more because
yeah,
these guys play this day in and day out. It's their bread and butter. So if they
yeah.
lose on this, then it's not a good sign for them. But I think good show by Royalty, fantastic team effort, and great that they have their first win of the Old Boys New Crew Clan League.
Hmm.
In this tournament, but coming again, just to have a little bit of a say before we move on to the larger themes of this game, Steve, I just wanted to talk about all the players as well. I know you've already sort of taken us through each of them, but I want to stress on how important Vic the Freak is, because he truly played like the Freak. 23 kills,
Oh,
15 deaths, and
absolutely.
5 assists. I think that's massive for the team. I think Crazy Ninja, Honey Badger, also AKA Honey Badger. I think he really pulled his socks up. I don't want to say pull his socks up because it's not that we've seen a bad performance from him before, but I think there's been a lot of talk about how he could be a potential game, like he can be a game winner, or I don't want to say a game changer, but he's up there to be someone that you can rely on in trying to sway the game in your favor, and he comes with the goods. I mean, he proved his name's worth. 22 7 12 get deaths, but 7 assists, massive. Vanglos is ever having a consistent and good game on Inferno. I think that's also one of his maps that you could see how he and Weekly were just working
Well, they're
so
very comfortable working on B.
absolutely,
They
Steve. That
do what?
they do it so often. And Jimmy again not having a terrible game, but having a really good game. I think the
Yeah.
kill feed was also pretty even, Steve. I think that matters a
Oh,
lot.
very much so.
Yeah.
I think I was really impressed. They had a couple of retakes on their CT side, and then even on the T side, it was good. Great entering by Jimmy when they really needed it. A couple of those days were just such good rounds. But I think they're doing. That was a pretty good game. I feel like everyone can be confident. I feel like Weekly shouldn't get down on himself. He's the only one that went negative on their team.
Mhm.
But I feel like that just comes from playing B sometimes. You just get run over and
No,
there's
I,
nothing you
I
can
I
really
think I
do.
think Steve, you bring up a really good point here. I think about Weekly. What we have to understand about Weekly is that Weekly supported Venglos really well. Like, I
Mm,
mean, you can't play B without that other person. And if Venglos was playing the op, you need someone to sort of be there and be like, hey, I'll
yeah,
take care of you when you're getting rushed. I'll put down the molly. I'll trade your
yeah,
kill. I'll make sure that I give enough time for the rotate. So absolutely, Steve. I think Weekly should not even for a second sort of look
yeah.
down or like feel disheartened. I think he did the
No,
job for the team, and I think it's a team effort. It's not an individual game. It's a team effort. Every person within the five has to perform and sort of make prove why they're on this team. And I think each of them did that exactly for their own roles. I was even surprised, Steve, to just see how I mean,
how they were
okay,
doing.
I sort of have to move away now, like just to move on with the game. I'm not gonna. I just have to bring a larger theme here, but anyway, just moving on with the post match talk here. Royalty did really well, but I just want to bring the focus back to the CT side bench warmers, Steve. I wanted to talk
Mm,
about their T side, Steve. I thought the bench warmers. It's not right to judge them by the 5 rounds they got in the T half. Do you agree with me
no,
on that?
no, it's very hard, especially if you come out flat on the T side, you can lose. And then they had that first little battle where it was very close in those first 5 rounds, but then you could see it. They lost that pivotal round, and then
Hmm.
they had their money broken, and then that's where Royalty kind of skipped right ahead because they
Absolutely, yeah.
kept on with the stronger. They got the economy underneath them for the CT side, and then that's where the rounds just sort of start piling up. And they were really nice on their defaults, but sometimes if you play too defaulty CS, you let the CTs get too much control and they're too comfortable. And that's mostly it. Is once you're comfortable and you're on the CT side, like it's very hard to get through on spaces and take sites. So that's why I'm a big fan. You got to go hard and fast in the first sort of opening rounds. Be very aggressive. Don't be very defaulty. Got to keep those CTs sort of off guard. And then once the game sort of matures a little bit, you can start defaulting and seeing what the other team does in response. But alas, it all worked out. I
Yeah.
hope everyone had fun.
So like
I'm
absolutely, Steve. I think you were right in the sense that like uh, you can't just rely on the default. You sort of have to finish the game. Like it's still about executing and trying to get those kills. You have to sort of build on that default. But the reason why I bring that up is, Steve, I know I'm sorry, Steve, if you were trying to wrap up things. I just have a few more things to talk about
It's all
before
good.
before we sort of close this, because I don't think we get an opportunity to sort of see our clan play in these sort of tournaments. And I just wanted to spend a little more time on just diving down like analyzing some rounds or maybe just some more things. Anyway, like coming back, I just think that it just shows you how important that default is. But because like once you have that, you can sort of build on it. And it's nice
Yeah.
that they had that system in place. But you're absolutely right. You have to play quicker, because once I think Royalty 2 had a read on what these guys were doing. They were pretty comfortable.
Hmm.
They stopped everything. They didn't sort of let them build on anything, and they just got it.
No.
They got it down.
Yeah.
Any comments on the Royalty 2 CT side? I mean, we've seen the
I
D side, but just to come back to it.
definitely the nades probably is the biggest sense on the CT side that probably made it the most easy. I saw like a lot of really good nades hitting, and then that sort of helps chip away at the damage. A couple of those retakes that they had, where they had nades for the retake and they blew a couple people out of their spots, and then they were forced to peek, but they're all super low. So it really sort of made the difference when you can just one bullet two people, and then your retake has pretty much already been done. So
Correct. Yeah,
I don't know. I
absolutely.
was really
Yeah.
impressed.
Yeah,
It was good.
I thought they played a really good CT half. They're very compact. I thought the rotations were good. I think Crazy Ninja played that rotator role really well. I think he was battling some decisions where he was like, yes, no, maybe. And I know how Wenglos plays. They're very. I think the rotations can be a bit slow amongst the royalty clan. I think the members sort of
Hmm.
hesitate in calling it generally. But I think today Crazy Ninja sort of read the room really well. So I think credit to him and always being there for the B players and also being there for the A players and sort of just handling that. It's like a midfield role if you had to sort of compare it to football, where you sort of know you sort of know when to attack and when to defense and sort of make sure you're
Yeah.
making it happen for your team. But any
Oh,
final
you're
thoughts,
so right.
Steve? Any final thoughts on this
Um,
game? Yeah.
yeah, definitely on the rotation part. He kind of nailed it. He was usually present for the hits, or he's there immediately after, to where he can support the teammates that are still there. But I think that's pretty much it. It was a good first game. I hope they stay on a hot streak and they keep practicing, and hopefully there's more good games in the future. And
Yeah,
also, thanks for having me on the cast. It was
yeah, yeah,
great.
no,
It was
no
fun.
worries, Steve. Just to sum up, just final thoughts from my side, and also just closing the stream down. I think we're well over. But I don't think people want to hear us anymore. We have three viewers just left with us. Thank you for
There we
sticking
go.
with us, our three viewers. But we're just gonna wrap this up really quick. Final thoughts and just what it is. Final thoughts. I think good map. Inferno had to get the win, had to get the first win. Just gives you momentum. I think everyone did their
Hmm.
job. I think no complaints in the camp, but definitely would go through the demo again and see why you gave away 5 rounds on the CT side. I think that's going to be crucial learning to see where they
Yeah.
could have sort of not lost those 5 rounds, because I mean if you're going to pick CT and lose 5 and also lose the pistol, then it's going to hurt. Coming back to the bench warmers, I'd say the bench warmers just need to work on a little bit on their T side. I think I loved watching them default. It was just such a pleasure. All the protocols were coming
Hmm.
through so good, but it just didn't turn into rounds. I think they did
They
a
need a
really
little bit
good.
more execute.
Absolutely, they did really well on the CT side, but just not enough to beat Royalty 2.
Yeah.
So thank you,
Oh,
ladies and gentlemen, or ev- sorry, ladies and gentlemen, everyone watching us, thank you for joining me, and thank you, Steve, for being on this cast with me and just sort of popping in. It was lovely to have you. It's a lot of fun, and you bring a lot of analysis and thought and insight into the game. And you also know these players, so
yeah.
thank you for giving us your
Oh, no
time
problem.
and knowledge. Thank you everyone who tuned in today. It's been a royalty entertainment production. It's been a stream night. It's been a league match night for the clan Liga of the Old Boys New Crew Royalty 2 team led by Venglos and Victor Free, Crazy Ninja, Jimmy, and Weekly have won their first game. And hope both Steve and I hope that they sort of keep this momentum going and keep winning games. So please join us again next Sunday for the same sort of it's going to be the same tournament but a different team being streamed. It's going to be the team one, Royalty one. They're going to be up
Mhm.
against another team, and it's going to be a fantastic game as well. I don't know if I'll have Steve, but I hope he joins me again. I'm sure Steve would want to get on the mic and sort of
Yeah.
just take you through this. So once again, thank you for joining us. Get in to at Royalty Entertainment on twitch.tv to catch us again live. We're going to be here again next Sunday, 8 p.m. CET. Catch us again. Thank you. Bye.
Thank
Have a
you.
nice evening.
Bye.